morning. I'm on the road this morning going into work a little late. I stayed out in the cold all day yesterday, so I think I'm coming down with something. So I couldn't get up early. I don't feel too good. We are testing an underwater vehicle at work in one of our deep pools. So standing out there in 23-degree weather, dealing with water, it's not cool. Looks like it's going to snow today, but they say it's just going to be cloudy. It's supposed to snow tomorrow in Maryland and snow into the weekend. There's still some remnants here from the snow we had this past weekend. I'm worried about this shutdown. I'm worried about what's going to happen to all these federal employees. I understand the principle behind it. I do. And I'm fully backing the wall. I'm fully behind Trump to back the wall. We need the wall. And the people who are against this wall, who are saying you will not get this wall, Chuck and Nancy, there's documented videos of them 10 years ago saying we need a wall. It's not hard to find if you look for it. So since there's a dichotomy between what they're saying now and what they were saying before, there can only be a solution to this. The only solution I can see to their behavior is that the politics has changed. In my opinion, they need undocumented immigrants coming into this country for votes. It's their base. Because the middle class, white voting demographic, which is still the majority of the country, is the majority Republican. And the Democrats see this as expanding their base by keeping the wall open. And they're ignoring the problems that's bringing. And they're pandering to the emotions of everybody in the mainstream media, saying it's not right, we should allow these immigrants in, they're just fleeing from oppressive situations and need to come and have the same opportunity. Well, they're doing it wrong. Anyway, this has been talked to death before, but I am worried about this shutdown. The longer it goes on, the longer these people are out of work, and the more pressure is put on these two sides about who's going to blink. By the way, I got a new mount for my phone, and I'm not happy with it. It's very jittery, and I'm hoping that the stabilization in my phone will handle it, but I'm not sure yet until I review this. So yeah, that's what's weighing heavily on my mind. If Trump blinks, then I don't think we're ever going to get the wall. I don't think it's ever going to happen. If Chuck and Nancy blinks, I think it's going to be a serious blow to the Democrat Party. I do. So I think there is so much at stake here, and this is why it's going on so long, longest in history. But what really bothers me is that since the shutdown, Trump has been in the White House and he has broadcasted to everybody, I'm in the White House, I'm ready to talk. Whereas the leadership in the House have been vacationing. There's video of them vacationing. At least 50 of them are in Puerto Rico or were in Puerto Rico the past weekend on the beach watching Hamilton for some sort of conference, but it was more vacation than work based on stuff that I saw. And that really bothers me. They don't care. They're vacationing. Trump's in the White House waiting. What does that tell you? It says a lot to me. So I reconnected with a long-lost brother. I guess during the summer. It was maybe early summer. I have a half-brother who I lost contact with when I was about 9 years old. And he just last summer contacted me through Facebook. I had no way of reaching him. I had no way of finding him. I didn't know what name he had. And he contacted me on Facebook early this past summer, and it was a very pleasant surprise. It's been very nice catching up. He lives in Texas, and he's applying to the Border Patrol. He has been, I guess, stirred to do his patriotic duty and to join the Border Patrol. I mean, he's there. He's right there in Texas. I'm very proud of him. So Holly and I have started a diet as of New Year's Day. I told you that was my New Year's resolution, and we've been on it ever since. Doing Weight Watchers. I gotta say that the new Weight Watchers is pretty damn cool. They have an app that tracks just about every food you could possibly think of. The app has a barcode that you can scan stuff to help measure your points, your daily points, and how much this particular food is gonna cost in points. The app has like point values for every single fast food and restaurant. Well, I won't say every single, but it's many restaurants and the foods that they offer. And then the list is growing because the users submit the data. And I found that this app that helps you track your daily points is fantastic. And I've lost 10 pounds since January 1st. My goal is 60 pounds. I was 245 when I started. And I want to get down to about 180. So I guess it's about 65 pounds. So I'm going to be on its diet for a while. And one thing I've noticed is this is not a diet and I'm done kind of thing. This is a lifestyle change. The app really opens your eyes as to how much you're putting into your body and what you're putting into your body. So I think that even after I get down to my 180, this is going to be a situation where I'm constantly tracking my food, because I went on this diet, the same Weight Watchers diet, in 2007 and I went down to 180. And it took me about 6 months. But I did it wasn't quick, but I guess it took me about, 2007 to 2012. It took maybe 5 or 6 years to put the weight back on. It wasn't quick, but it did come back on. And that's just getting lazy in tracking what you're putting into your body. Having that seconds after dinner. And I think by using this app, this Weight Watchers app, it really keeps what you're putting into your body in the forefront. So yeah, I lost 10 pounds. I'm losing about 5 pounds a week. I know that's not going to continue based on past experience. I know it's going to plateau. I'm going to get on the scale on one of these Sundays, and it's going to be you haven't lost any weight, and that happens. You lose a little bit, you plateau for a week, sometimes 2, and then you lose some more. That's just how the body works. It goes into these modes where it feels like you're hibernating, or and tries to conserve and put away more fat. But so far, I'm really happy with what I've lost. And I encourage any of you listening that if you are interested in losing weight, to join the Weight Watchers digital plan. It's $20 a month. It's just taken right out of your account. You have access to the app. You can log into the app and start tracking. There's recipes. They give you a whole list of foods that are 0 points, and you would be surprised how many foods are 0 points, meaning you can eat basically as much as you want and not worry about it. Like eggs are 0 points. Hard-boiled eggs, fried eggs, as long as you cook them like with a really light touch of a cooking spray, 0 points, man. What really kills you is carbs, and I know this kind of points towards maybe an Atkins-esque kind of diet, but carbs are a lot of points. And they provide you with tons of recipes that are 0 points. Like I made this chili. It was an amazing chili. 0 points for this chili. So that included beef. It was beef in it. It was onions and peppers and this was the kicker. It was a can of fat-free refried beans went into this chili. A whole can. 0 points. So you're not going to be starving in this diet. And the consequence, on the contrary, I'm been the opposite of starving. I'm really comfortable. Anyway, I've ranted on long enough about this diet. And I guess I've ranted on long enough. Hope you enjoyed the drive through the country on my way to work. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.